Alrighty guys, and welcome back to another video. Now I know it's been a while. I got super busy last week and I actually did stream most of the days. So if you guys don't watch the videos, at least tune into streams. I'll be streaming every weekend, so make sure you guys tune in. I'm gonna show you guys what I did real quick and then do some actual work. So first of all, we named our cats Casper, Mr. Whiskers, and Kittler. They were decided on by stream. Oh, hello there. We've made this if you haven't watched the videos, and then if we go up and out this way, we actually terraformed off this back part going all the way to the sheep, cows, and everything over there. And if we come back this way, if you guys notice, we have a beacon. So I actually went mining because my iron farm kind of broke itself, so we're probably just gonna get rid of it, but that we'll determine that later. But as you guys can see, we have a beacon. We also did build off this whole basically area off. Now I do have to build it off the back, but I'm still debating on whether I should go further back or not. So leave a comment down below if I should go further back or not, because that'd be very helpful. I'm still deciding what I'm going to do, but as of right now, literally what I'm working on is cutting down this mountain to that level, and then I'll be cutting that one down to that level as well. So it's going to take a really long time, but the beacon's really helping out. Anyways, yeah, so we got a beacon and we started mining out this whole area. We're going to be using all the resources, so I'm collecting all of them. It's going to just be a minute before we actually get this all the way cut down to that, because it's another like 7 or 8 layers, and then from over here it'll be like 25 layers going up to mine it down. So that will be very interesting, unless I decide not to cut that down and do something else with it. But as of right now, that's what's happening. And we're going to be putting a medieval village theme around the outside, like around this area, and then the like slums are going to be out there, and then we're going to put a big castle up there. And honestly, I think it's going to be pretty good. Now I know you guys don't want to just watch me terraform the whole time, but I mean, that's kind of all the things I can do for this base right now. Literally everything that I need to do in order to make this base is just by terraforming or grabbing resources, which is mining trees, and either one isn't the best to watch in my opinion, but as long as I yap the whole time, we shouldn't have a problem. So yeah guys, we are going to be streaming on Saturdays and Sundays, but then we'll be doing daily uploads on Monday through Friday. So I technically will be posting some type of content every single day, whether it be a stream or a video, or maybe even a short, because I did start a short series that is actually doing pretty darn good. So we will just see what happens, and we're gonna just keep grinding. We're trying to hit 10K by the end of the year, so yeah, that's my goal. And we're obviously going to be making an insane mega base, so if you guys are new, you guys might want to stick around, like and subscribe, turn on post notifications, just so you guys know what happens to this world, because I'm never going to die in this world, and we still haven't beat the Ender Dragon, which is coming soon, so just stay tuned. Now, the only sucky thing about mining all of this stuff is not necessarily that it takes a long time to mine it all. It just sucks that I have to use the mending on my tools, because I mean, it would be worse if I didn't have mending, but just like going back and forth and mending my tools, and I don't really have a good XP source, so it's just like, it just takes a while in between. Yeah, so I have 6 layers I have to go through before I'm at the actual same level as this, which is going to take quite a bit of time, but over the next couple of days, I should be able to actually get it all done. All right, now thinking about it, I think I'm only going to cut out this like from this out forward, and then from there we can like terraform this up, but like that's only because I don't want to have to go through this whole entire mountain, because it's a lot wider than like these back places are. And until I actually make these wider, if I do make this wider, then we'll go from there. But that's basically the plan for right now. And I hate dealing with these mobs, so I'm gonna head all the way back home and go to bed. I might actually bring one of my beds over towards me, just so I don't have to keep going back and forth between the two things. Time to take a little nappy. All right, I'm gonna just grab one of these beds and bring it over with me, because we're just gonna be doing a lot of mining for a couple days in Minecraft, so might as well just bring the bed with me. All right, now that I'm back, I'm gonna put it in this torched area and get right back to cutting all of this out. Now that I'm thinking about it, I still have to mine a whole layer lower than this stuff, just so I can place the dirt down, if that makes sense, so that it's all dirt across the whole thing, which is going to be absolutely absurd now that I think of it. All right, well, I got this whole basically front side mined out. Now I'm just going to fill this in with dirt. We'll worry about the caves later, and now I can just mine this with my pickaxe, and the beacon makes it so easy. All right, well, I think I'm just gonna start doing what I just did right here, which is just mine to the other side basically of the mountain, and then I'll just run across and mine upwards like that, just so I don't have to do like the single layers, and this is actually faster. Well, I made it a little bit further than the mountain, but you know, it doesn't hurt to go a little bit further sometimes. And my inventory's already full, and I've only done like a little bit of the actual inner part of the mountain, which is gonna be crazy how much it's crazy how much there's of actual like raw material there is in just this little area. I mean, it's not that little. One thing you guys will soon learn about me is I like to take on the biggest and hardest projects known to mankind just for no reason. And the more you guys stick around, the more you guys will figure that out about me. Well, thank goodness I'm doing this, because I won't be needing any cobblestone or dirt for hopefully a very long time with doing all of this. I mean, you never know, because with how much terraforming I do just for single builds, I might use all of it in one go, but we'll just see what happens. And also look at this just pre-made creeper farm down here. Oh my gosh, I'm already looking at the outside of this. This is amazing. I'm making great progress. And once again, my inventory is all the way full of resources. Now, basically, this entire mountain is exposed to the open air. I still have to do that corner and everything, but we could do that later. Just gotta go, once again, put all of my resources in a chest, and then now I gotta mine out the top part. And thank goodness I brought my bed, so I don't have to... Oh gosh, there's monsters. I have an idea, though. Watch this. Oh, it worked. All right, we're gonna leave that right there and continue to do all of this. I think I'm gonna actually bring it out to about here. So I'm gonna go all the way over here, and then I'll mine to the side so it lines up, and then we can just hollow out the rest of this mountain, and then just take off that top part, and we are basically done with one mountain out of the 2.5 that we have to do before we can start building our village. Well, I did pretty good. I was pretty close. Well, there we go. It all lines up right here. Now I just have to mine out the inner part. But before I do that, I need to get my haste back again. There we go. Now, I don't want to risk any of my tools being broken at all. Like, I don't want to get it down to the last straw at all. So after I get this whole little part mined out, I'm going to head back to my farms and go feed my chickens and make more of them so that I can make some good XP and get these things back to full health and come back and finish the rest of this. Dude, why do all these zombies have swords? Oh my, dude. There's so many mobs back here. All right, I'm gonna head on back real quick, just because they're both pretty low. So that's what we're gonna do. Then we're gonna come back, and I don't know if they'll last all the way to finish this whole entire mountain mining all the way upwards, but we will see. Plus all of the little resources on the ground we have to mine out as well. It's gonna be a little bit of a hassle, but nothing I can't do in a day's work. This is a real blue-collar job, if you guys know what I'm saying. Look at that. That's crazy. All right, now that we're back at the good old farms, we can turn this off. Look at how many beautiful chickens we have. I know you guys love them. And before I do anything else, I'm going to take all of the eggs and we're going to just put them all in here. And when I come back, I'm going to turn on the machine and we can get these chickens, more chickens. And then I can go grab all of the stuff that I need from my farms over here in order to feed the rest of the animals. Once again, I think I've said this in multiple videos, but if you guys ever need like a good amount of just seeds, use a fortune, something that has fortune on it, and it'll give you like 3 to 4 times the amount of seeds. I do it for my wheat seeds because I use these to feed my chickens to get a lot of XP. Just something I learned, and it's very useful. Also, you can do that with basically, I'm pretty sure you can do that with any of these. Yeah. So potatoes and carrots, you'll get triple, but you don't get triple wheat. You only get triple wheat seeds, if that makes sense. I forgot which order I had these in. Carrots were on the far right, potatoes in the middle. So carrots go here and potatoes go in the middle. Then I'm going to just pick up as much wheat as possible from this because I'm really going to need a lot of XP for what I've been doing. And these farms just grow while I work anyways, so there's no reason to not get all of my use out of them. All right, now that we got all of this, we can feed the pigs real quick. Now we have to go put all these carrots back in the chest because I don't really use carrots for anything else. They're only to feed my pigs and sometimes make golden carrots, but I have some golden carrots right now, so they're kind of useless. Now all we need to use is the wheat that we have for our cows and sheep. I don't know how a chicken got in here, but sometimes you just gotta go along with your life and not ask questions, especially with chickens. Yoink. Here we gotta come feed these guys. And if you guys start seeing my screen to lag a little bit, it's because of the chickens and the insane machine gun I have that's throwing all the eggs out. We are gonna go kill some of the chickens real quick and do some of the other stuff just to make sure that my PC doesn't lag while I'm recording. So as you guys can see, we have a lot of chickens. Now the first thing you do is you feed them all, because feeding them, you'll get a lot of XP. And then once we feed all of them, we kill only the adult chickens because they give XP, and then all the kid chickens can grow up, if that makes sense. All right, now that we have all of them fed, we just do this. Then when that's all the way upgraded, we just put our pickaxe in, and I should only have to kill or swing my sword like 4 or 5 times in order to get them all the way maxed out. What this does for me, at least, is it gives me a lot of XP, and it kind of keeps the population down, but also keeps it up at the same time, which we need in order to get the good amount of XP. And then another nice thing is I can use all the feathers from these chickens to trade with Fletchers in order to get basically emeralds to trade with any of the other villagers. All right, we'll do one more swing in this corner, and there we go. We're basically good. Now, what I do with all the extra chicken is I have no use for it. I could put it in a furnace and cook it, but chicken is kind of useless in my opinion, and so I literally just get rid of all of it. Then I'm gonna come back in here and just collect all the random junk that is in here, and if there's eggs, once again, then I just put all the eggs back in here, and then I can just dip out. And we still have a lot of chickens, but my frames aren't absolutely dying, and we can just turn off this machine until next time, and then when I come back next time, they'll be producing a lot. That looks so weird. That looks so weird, but so cool at the same time. Anyways, we are going to go down and trade with the villagers to get the last little bit of XP on top of my pickaxe. And I'm going to be creating a Silk Touch pickaxe soon. Actually, I might do that right now just so that I can have kind of some extra, instead of one pickaxe, having multiple pickaxes. Just so that I don't have to keep going back and forth so many dang times. And, well, first of all, we got to find our Fletcher that actually trades with me. We got to find that nice little guy. And usually they are right here. Yep. And he doesn't want to trade. What about you, buddy? This guy will trade. As you guys can see, it's a free good amount of emeralds, and I can just do that multiple times. Now, the next matter of business is actually getting the diamond pickaxe made. So I do have a good amount of emeralds. I don't know if I have any books, which is going to be a problem, but I do have a lot of leather. Let's see. We do have some diamonds. So I'm actually going to make a diamond pickaxe and a diamond pickaxe and a diamond shovel, just so I can have two of them. And actually, I already have a diamond pickaxe, so I'm going to put this one back in here. We'll just take this one. It already has mending, but we don't want... Actually, we're going to just take this one anyways. And then we can just enchant both of these, because we have a lot of XP levels. That's unbreaking, which we will want, but nothing else on top of it. So I'm going to just do that. Silk Touch and Efficiency, that is perfect. And then this one just did Efficiency, so we're going to redo this one. And we don't want Fortune, so I'm going to just do the lowest level. Silk Touch and Efficiency. All right, now what we have to do is get our efficiencies all the way up, get the Unbreaking on both of them, and get the Mending on both of them, which shouldn't be too hard. I do need to get some books, but I should be able to just go down to the bottom of my little base and put it here. Yeah, as you guys can see, I have a lot of chicken that's basically useless. That is a lot of leather, and I don't know if we do have a little bit of paper, nothing too crazy. Can come back up and we can craft it. And then I need 2 Unbreakings, and so that's going to be expensive. Let's see over here. This one's Looting and Affinity. We don't need that. That's Mending and Efficiency 3, which we do need to upgrade. So we do need to buy 4 books of this, and then I need to buy 1 book of this. So let's start by doing this. 3. We need a bit more emeralds, and then we need that as well. So I'm going to actually just sleep right here. When we wake up, some of the villagers should get their trades. I want to see if any of these guys will trade feathers with me, and they don't want to. Maybe got to wait a little bit more. Oh, but I do have a bunch of the other stuff back at the mining area. We're going to come down here, and we're going to grab a bunch of wood and sticks because I can just use some of it. I need a bunch of sticks, and what better way to get emeralds than with sticks? Now, we're going to find a new dude like you. And you can do as well. Come over here, buddy. Okay, you don't want to trade no more. Now we got to find the Unbreaking. So Unbreaking and Mending. We need 1 more Mending and then 1 more Efficiency. So there's the Efficiency, and now we need another 10 emeralds. See, I really wish these guys would reset their trades. I could either do string or I could do flint, which I do have flint. I just don't. Or I could trade with these guys, which is paper or books. And if we come down here, I should have a good amount of... Yes, I do. Now I can turn this into paper, make some books, and I can make get a lot of emeralds, and then finish trading with these villagers. So these can all be upgraded. Look at all of them trying to escape. All right, so we got the Mending. We have all the efficiencies. Now we just need the 2 Unbreakings, which are 40 each. And that is going to be a pain to get. But let's see what his next level up is. Name tags, which is going to be useful in the future. I can make more books. If I do make more books, I should be able to get enough emeralds for at least a couple of the things. Let's grab that for... We can do 3 stacks of books. That would be no problem. But I can't actually do 3 stacks of books because it's 3 per book. Gonna come back all the way back here. And Buddy did not give me enough emeralds. Let's go see if any of the other villagers will. He gave me enough for 1 unbreaking book. Well, I will take that. Let's see what this dude... Curse of Vanishing. What a... Now I can take all of this, come in here, and I still have more paper. And I can actually... And I do have more emeralds, actually. I only need another 15. We can take this. And now we gotta find my... anvil, which should be actually I think it's on the bottom floor here for some reason. Yep, right here next to the kitties. So now I got to take the efficiencies and put them together, and I got to put the efficiency on the pickaxe and the efficiency on the shovel. Now I don't have to worry about the pickaxe anymore. All I have to do is get them breaking for the shovel, and I should have some more emeralds around here somewhere. Yes, I do. Nice. Now I can go grab the breaking for... Oh shit. Well, one of them escaped. That's no problem though. Probably wasn't too useful anyways. We gotta come back and find the good villager that we need. Bro, they keep rotating around. All right, now that I got all the stuff that I need, I can just finish this off. And we're gonna put the name tags in here as well as the leather and the sticks because we don't need any of it. And I'm actually gonna use the last of these emeralds with the, what is this person? Just to get a little bit more gold. Carrots. Now this big boy's gonna chill down here. I don't know what he's gonna do or how he's gonna survive, and he probably become a zombie at some point. Oh, but there's another cat. Oh, and we got him first try. Come here, kitty. Come join the family. Yes, we have some cats. We got another one. Remember, guys, if you guys want your name on a cat, make sure to leave a comment, and we leave a comment of a name, and we are gonna put a name on a cat for you. Or I'm going to put a name on a cat for you. Now I just have to finish enchanting this. I don't know if 10... Actually, I should have just gone down here. I don't know if 10 or 6 levels is going to be enough for this. Yeah, see, it needs to be 10. But... Stop looking at my kitties. If I have any extra flint, I can use that to trade and get some levels. Okay, well, that only got me to level 7. I gotta think of something to just give me 3 XP levels. And I'm just thinking... Might as well head back to my chicken farm, re-put all the stuff in, or all the eggs back in the machine, and kill another flock of chickens. Then I'll be fully upgraded and have 2 pickaxes and 2 shovels in order to complete the rest of this. We're gonna come in here, grab all the eggs. Now all I gotta do is come to the corner. There we go. There's 10 XP levels. Throw the rest of that chicken off, turn on the machine, and head back. I gotta head all the way back downstairs, past the 6 different iron golems there are, and where the hell did the villager go? Well, that guy's dead. We're gonna put the unbreaking on, and we are all set. Let's see if the villager dude's out here. Well, I don't see any villagers. Oh, what a sweet guy. Yeah, buddy, have fun with that. Actually, I don't even know why I have an entrance here anymore. Let's see if I can get the villager. Will the villager come back in here? If I put a bed down for him? If I make you a bed, kind sir, will you come back in, and then I can block off the... Let's see. I can grab the glass, because I should have a little bit extra. There we go. Yes, now this dude is trapped in here no matter what, so we're chilling. He cannot escape, and that looks perfectly normal. Put all this back away, put the cobblestone back in here, and now the nice part of doing the Silk Touch pickaxe is I'm going to be able to get regular stone instead of just cobblestone. I'm going to put all this back in here, emerald included. We're going to put these in our inventory, and we're going to climb back up here, and we're going to sleep. And I think we're going to call that for today's video, just because I don't want to just terraform the whole time. I'm going to do some off-screen terraforming eventually, and then we can actually start working on the big village and stuff like that. But I mean, we did mine out a whole like lower half of a mountain, and I'll do the rest of that some point in the next day or 2. But yeah, guys, if you did enjoy this video, I know it was a little bit shorter than usual once again, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, make sure to turn on post notifications so you guys know when I go live or I post a video. Remember, videos are being posted Monday through Friday, and streams are Saturday and Sunday, so make sure you guys tune in for both, and go watch my shorts if you guys haven't already. Once again, I love you all. Thank you guys for taking time out of your day to watch my video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace, guys.